So in order to avoid wastage of fabric or fabric wastage, prototype will be useful there. Hmm? From after developing the prototype, you will get to know how much fabric is required for a single piece, right? And from that, you can just easily calculate how much fabric will be required for 35 or 45 pieces. Am I right? Yes. So we can avoid fabric wastage. Hmm? So sometimes it will be really expensive fabric when it comes to luxury products, when it comes to premium products. So the fabric will be expensive, right? So all the time we should make sure that there will be less fabric wastage. Hmm? Okay. So what happens if there is fabric wastage? The cost of production will increase, right? Yes. So that is the problem. So we should make sure that fabric wastage is very less. So that prototype development will help. Through developing prototype, we will get to know how much fabric is required for a single piece, and from that we can calculate and find out how much fabric is required for developing these many pieces. Okay, how much trim thread is needed. In case of thread, also we will get know how much thread is required to stitch this whole garment, how much fabric is needed, interlining, lining, everything, buttons, tags, everything. We will get to know the exact details. Okay, so unless, okay. And we will have a client, right? We will have a client while developing a particular set of garment. When we, if we are working in a manufacturing unit, our job is to manufacture a particular piece. Hmm? Our job is to this manufacture unit will also have a design group. Hmm? They will receive this tech pack and they will decide how much fabric is required, which design will be placed where, the exact measurement. They will take care of all this embroidery, everything. Means they will guide the cars to do all these work. They will give instruction that you should use this color of thread over this design. They will give instruction to the guys or the artisans. Okay. So if the client, if you are if the manufacturing unit that you are working in wants wants to receive the particular design or particular collection by January 2022, hmm? January 2022, first week of January 2022. So you are supposed to make it. You are supposed to finish it by then, not finish it by then. The packing, shipping, and everything should happen in between this time. And before or on or before your D-Day, the product should reach the brand or the headquarters or to the client. If we are manufacturing products for Victoria's Secret or for a brand A, brand A, and we are supposed to manufacture kurtis. We are supposed to manufacture kurtis for brand A. Okay. And they asked us to complete everything, and they asked us that they want their product by Jan, first week Jan 2022. So which means that you should finish manufacturing, you should finish quality checking, you should finish packaging, and you should finish shipping before that. And this product should reach the client A, Group A, by first week of Jan 2022. That is your goal. So you should so the product should reach A, Group A, by 7th of Jan. And what happen if you start packaging only on 6th of Jan? What will happen? It's not going to reach them by 7th, right? So what will happen? Their trust over this particular manufacturer will be gone. or this particular designer will be gone. So a designer should make sure that all the work is getting done on time, and he or she should be able to finish everything, complete everything by the end of December. They should quality check. Sometimes the pieces will get rejected because of minute defects. Then they will be forced to produce it again. So you need time for all this, right? So you should try to finish it as soon as possible. So these all are the duties of a designer. So what is the role of a fashion technologist? What is the role of fashion technologist? What is the role of a fashion technologist?
Works in decision and
Sorry, dear.
works with the designer with discussions and coordination.
Coordinate. Hmm? Coordinate. So the technical part will be handled by this fashion technologist. Okay. So the merchandiser will order the fabric and everything. So all these process will happen with the coordination, along with the coordination of a fashion technologist. He or she will check whether the product is manufactured properly, whether there will be a tech pack, something called tech pack. Okay, there is something called tech pack. Okay, there is something called tech pack. So tech pack will consist of all, each and every single details that is required for garment manufacturing. Okay, so if the designing is done at place A, so at place A, designing is done. Okay? At place A, designing is done, and place B will be doing the manufacturing. In place B also there will be a design team. Okay, in place B also there will be designing team to make sure that everything is happening perfectly. All the functions, all the procedures are happening perfectly. So if a place A is the designing and place B is doing the manufacturing. So in place B also there will be a team of design. So a tech pack along with design sketches will be sent to unit B or place B where the manufacturing is happening. So we need a manufacturing unit in India, that is place B, that is B. Okay, so the design is happening in America. Okay, USA, America. The designing is happening there. So they will send design sketches and a tech pack to India. Okay, with all the basic information that is required for manufacturing. Okay. So what will be the content of this tech pack? Flat sketch of the garment will be there. Okay, flat sketch. Flat sketch means just take a t-shirt. Just lay it down on your bed or on the floor. Then the silhouette or the outline that you get is called the flat sketch or the flat appearance of a garment. So when you wear that t-shirt, it will have fall, it will have drapes, folds and all, right? Because we are not 2D figures, we are 3D figures. So it will have drapes and falls. But when you lay down it on a surface, a plain surface, it can be a floor, it can be a table, it can be your bed, you will get a silhouette. So this will be the silhouette that you receive. Right. When you lay down a t-shirt flatly on a bed or on a flat surface, this will be the silhouette that you receive. So a tech pack will consist of all the information. What type of fabric the manufacturer should use, and even the stitch length. Stitch length 1 will be there, stitch length 2 will be there, stitch length 3 will be there, 4 will be there. You check if there is any sewing machine in your house, just go and check. There will be something to adjust the stitch length. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is 1, this will be 2. Then this will be 3. This will be 4. Okay, that is stitch length. Just like 1, 2, 3 centimeters. It's like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. So different stitch length. So they will say which the manufacturer should use. So 1, stitch length 1, that will be mentioned. And using dotted line, the stitch length will be shown on the tech pack. Which all places the stitch length will be there. Stitch will be there. This will be mentioned. Okay. And the next thing is this distance, hemline. The bottom or the edge of your garment is called hemline. Okay. So there is a hemline here, there is in the bottom, it is there in the bottom, it is there in the collar. So the difference, the distance between the stitch and the hem, whether it should be half centimeter, whether it should be 1 centimeter, that will be mentioned. So what kind of sequence, what kind of, everything will be mentioned. Okay, in the tech pack. So the manufacturing unit will receive this tech pack, and based on this, they will start manufacturing. The designer will analyze this, and with the help of this fashion technologists, with the help of merchandiser, so for the fabric, they will place order for the fabric and other raw materials. And after that, if there is any embroidery work or something, they will get it done, and they will send these swatches to place A to analyze whether this is what they want. They will send these swatches. And after getting it approved, only they will start manufacturing. Okay. So all these process will be analyzed by the fashion technologist. Okay. So what if a particular designer style number #001, you want to develop the designer style number #001. Okay, that is the style number. And the A wants it in every sizes, extra small, small, medium, large, XL, and double XL. A want it in, want that particular style in all these sizes. So we need to, and we are only having medium size. We have medium size pattern with us. So using a method called grading, this fashion technologist using CAD and all, with the help of the software called CAD, fashion technologist will make patterns for, develop patterns for other sizes from the single size we are having. Okay, the process is called grading. So that is when who came into picture? Fashion technologist comes into picture. And the fashion technologist will also do quality checking after getting the embroidery. If there is any kind of embroidery, maybe it will be an emblem or a logo of that particular brand A. So there will be an embroidered logo in the left-hand side of the t-shirt. So he or she will check whether the stitches are perfect, or is there any error in it, any defect in it. Okay. She or he will check whether the pattern and the size of the garment is matching. Is there any defect? Is there any changes in it? There will be pattern with it. If there is a floral design or a emblem, as I said, an emblem of brand A on the T-shirt, the tech pack will mention that this emblem should be this much away from your side seam, this much away from your armhole, and this much away. This is the center front. This is called center front. If you cut your body into half, that is the center front line. So the emblem should be this much away from your center front line, this much away from your neckline, and all. Everything will be mentioned in the tech pack. So this fashion technologist will check whether it is in the exact position as mentioned in the tech pack. Okay. And he or she will check the patterns used, the cuffs, whatever it is. All the manufacturing process, everything will be supervised by this particular person. Okay. So that there will be less error while manufacturing. What happens if the fashion technologist doesn't do his or her job properly? What will happen? After manufacturing, you will send this product to group A, right? Party A. And they will check, they will do another quality checking over there. And if they find any error or imperfection there, they will send all these pieces back. And they will ask you to do the manufacturing again, to produce again. Even if it is just 1 or 2 pieces, they will send it back. And they will ask us to make it again. So what is happening there? Production cost is increasing. It is very necessary to make sure that everything is happening perfectly in all the stages. Okay. Yes. So it is very important. So now you know what are the roles of a fashion designer and a fashion technologist, right? Yes. Okay.